Yo, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Coach Ricks. It's your boy Bishop Frank. The man TP Grill in the background with no camera on. Got him a new haircut. He's trying to put that hat on before he get on. He's trying to put that hat on so when nobody see that Mr. Clean cut that he got. But welcome to the show, everyone, man. Is as coaches talk, man, where we discuss all things OU related, college football related, all things in between. Before we get started, please hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button, like the videos, ring that bell so you won't miss any content that we got going forward. Bishop, how's your day going,
Yes,
big
sir.
dog? How's everything going?
Hey, it was a real busy day, but no complaints. Hey, I'm on the right side of the moon.
I feel you on that one, man. Well, hey, let's jump right into it, man. There were some things some reports that came out. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, you trying to hold on to that last leg, boy. Hey, you might well go ahead and just cut it off, dog.
No, sir.
You might well just go ahead and just
No, sir.
say it is
No,
what it
sir.
is.
No, sir.
All right, appreciate you, TP.
Trying to hold on to that
Yes,
last
sir.
piece of chicken. That last piece of chicken.
Hang
Trying
it
to
on.
hold on.
Hang
to
it on.
that. Well, hey, before we get started, man, I wanna welcome you guys in, man. We said we got 6 people in the chat already. We got more coming in on Facebook as it is. I want to get it out there, man, that to the people that was on the last show, I cut some of the emails short. I'm gonna finish those emails today. I think my wife got kind of upset with me. She said when people take the time to email you, you need to read them regardless who's on the panel or whatnot. So I think we're going to finish those tonight and everything, man, because it is a sports show, but at the same point in time, if people feel comfortable enough, man, to talk and ask us questions, who are we not to answer them? Even to the best of our ability. I mean, we're all grown men, but at the same point in time, most of us are level-headed, where we can try to give you the best answer possible. And if we can't, we'll fake it and try to do the best we can with what we got. So, and saying that, we're going to get to something, man, that's been on my heart today, man. I was reading something, man, and someone said that not Auburn, but LSU might really be in trouble with their quarterback not fully being healthy. Now, I've been trying to check reports. Some been false, some been fake, as they've been reporting everything. Brian Kelly having a tantrum fit when reporters ask him about his quarterback. So, what do you guys think? If there's smoke, there's fire, or is it just something that is, as Donald Trump says, fake news? Yes, sir, TP.
Okay.
You don't care?
Let me keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
Hey,
After what we went through last year, I really don't care about anybody's story.
Everybody keeps talking about injuries. That's a part of football, right?
That's what it was. No, wait a minute. Last year, when it happened to us, it was a part of football. Yes.
Okay.
This year, not so much.
Well, how can I put it?
Truthfully, listen. I said that because that's what happened last year. But I don't want to see anybody injured.
I want to beat teams at their full capacity. You know, I don't. You don't want to hear the only reason why, because you heard it from Auburn. The only reason why y'all won, you had those 3 bad calls that flipped the game, but you just eliminate the 14 tackles for loss and the 10 sacks. You just eliminate all those things that help you lose the ball game.
And they eliminate the fact that they was up. After all that bad stuff, all that cheating that happened to you, you was up. You were winning. And you let us walk right down the field and score a touchdown.
Well, because look, I've always been told and everything as a coach is that whenever you gain momentum, it's hard to it shouldn't be hard to lose it once you gain momentum, because most teams don't have that it factor to where down the stretch we all do. Bishop, you do 2-minute drills. I did 2-minute drills, but when it's really on the line and it could cost you an L and maybe a shot at the championship or CFP, you really got to have your I's dotted and T's crossed when you bring these plays in, because you can't just call any of your play. You got to have specific plays that you have in case you go down to the 2-minute drill. Correct?
That is correct.
But now you have the plays, but you still have to execute those plays. Oklahoma
That is correct.
executed those plays. They went down and scored, but then they gave you the ball back with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the ball game. And you gained negative yards and got a sack. So but here's a minute thing that really bothers me. They played Texas A&M last week. There are still some Auburn fans talking about the OU game. When are y'all gonna let that go?
Fuck 'em.
It's called living rent free in your
But
mind.
it's only gonna hurt you guys. It ain't gonna hurt Oklahoma.
Exactly.
Oklahoma is not thinking about Auburn. I tell you that right now. They're thinking about Kent State and Texas. That's on
Not
Oklahoma
only
mind.
that, check this out. We actually got with the refs the day before to make sure and went over to play with them, and they were all good with it. But somehow the narrative got hijacked. Don't know how that happened.
The SEC is not going to come out and say they made a mistake. We might as well go ahead and just accept the fact. They're not going to come out and say we made a mistake, because now all the pressure goes on them. They're going to keep keep that thumb under the referee's head, so they'll get the blame, not the SEC.
And either which way, we did what was necessary to close the door. 3 sacks and a safety. I'm good.
One thing as a ref, man, I keep trying to tell people, that's the first thing we ask whenever we meet at the center at midfield of football game. We ask all coaches, is your team properly and equipped to play this football game? Yes. Coach, do you have any special plays that we need to talk about before the ball game starts? That's the first thing we ask, because we have to get everybody involved and find out how they lined up. Is it a legal formation? Is it a legal formation? You can't just come out there, because I'll tell you what happened last night, and it shocked me. I had a coach. Now in high school, you cannot have your wide receivers outside the numbers before everybody get lined up. Now, once the quarterback gets under center or everybody gets lined up, then he can shift out past the numbers. But you can't. I had a coach tell his player, "Hey, come here," and the receiver ran over there to him. The coach talking to him, but the guy's in bounds, and the quarterback snapped the ball, and then try to throw it to him. Threw my flag. It's a legal play, because everybody's trying to do that shit now. You have to be and that's why I say the refs did the best they could. If you can't, after a call's made and they score, you can't come back and say, well, no touchdown. You got to just live with it. If there's no holding, if there's no block in the back, there's no nothing, you can't take a touchdown off the board because you think it's an illegal play. You just can't do it. But I want to get off that, man.
We're done with that. We close the door on that one.
I mean,
what's the record?
So what?
What's the record for the official record for September 20? What day was that? Saturday, September.
It was the game.
Yes.
The game was, today is the 1st, so that game 20, was the 24th.
The 20th?
Yeah.
No, that game was the 19th.
19th.
The 20th.
What's the
20th.
record? What's the record say for Auburn at Oklahoma on Saturday?
It's a loss.
The 19th or 20th of 2025?
It was a loss.
It's a loss, right?
It's a loss.
I'm done.
And that's why I'm saying why they are still talking about it. I mean, I'm being honest. I got people on my timeline. I got people in my DMs talking about Coach. I hear what you're saying, but you got to admit. And I'm like, when you start a conversation like, Coach, you got to admit, I know some bull job coming. I know some bull job coming. Because the next thing he said was, you got to admit, if we would have got those plays and those plays would have worked in our favor, we would have won that ball game. I don't think so.
Can I ask a question? And then we'll close the door.
Yes, sir.
Were they able to run the ball?
No.
So if they're not able to run the ball, and we knew that the only way they were going to gain yards if Arnold keeps it or they try to throw a deep pass. It was already written.
Well,
Case closed.
yeah, I'm gonna move on past that, man. We got to get
Yeah.
ready for Kent State, and like I said, people keep talking about Kent State's the worst team in the FBS. Okay, so be it, but you still got to go out there and perform. Still got to go out there and execute. Still got. I mean, hold on. Gary said I seen a short of Jackson Dart walking Gruden through a similar play last year. Dude, everybody runs that play. And I'm just telling you the truth. Everybody from high school, middle school, grade school, pee wee, everybody runs that play. So it is what it is. But anyway, moving on past that. Back to this LSU thing. I think Brian Kelly is handling it the wrong way. If your quarterback's hurt and you trying to say, well, he's not hurt and get mad at the media because they're trying to report something that they heard, you're getting mad at them, then there's something to be said about this. And I was checking with Dwayne, and Dwayne said, well, he checked and it some of it is true, some of it's false. Here's my thing. I don't want to play LSU if they're not fully healthy. But Oklahoma wasn't fully healthy last year, and everybody played us. And when we got beat, we didn't say the only reason why we lost because we wasn't healthy. We just took the L. We just took the L. So speak of the devil, and he comes into the room. What's going on, Dwayne?
Dwayne?
Not much. Yeah, man, they got me down in the pool pit. I got to check a pool temperature on the pool. They're killing me, coach. They're killing me.
They're killing you. Well, hey,
yeah,
we were just talking about your home team, not your favorite team. Talking about your home team, and I think Brian Kelly, man, trying to fool people.
Who is my home team?
Well, you from Louisiana. I just said your home team. I didn't say your favorite team. I just said your home team.
No. My home team is Oklahoma. I reside in Louisiana. See, a lot of them try to tell me. A lot of them try to tell me, hey, you've been down here 30 years. This is your home. No. My friend tried to. I said, no. You're a Louisiana. I said, no, I'm not. I'm a Oklahoman living in Louisiana. That's how that goes. I'm from Oklahoma and I live in Louisiana. That's how that is.
Okay. Well, check this out. There's a little there. I'm happy to say that Giovanni's been doing good. He's ready to play. I'm excited to see what he brings to the team because I know what he's going to do. But I think just seeing him out there, seeing Eli Bowen out there, I'm just hoping that we don't lose no aggressiveness when these guys come back. But now you add another piece to this puzzle, another major key weapon to this offense already.
Right.
I'm just hoping and everything, man, that how can I put this, man, and it makes sense. I'm hoping that this team come out in jail. I think everybody thinks the Michael Hawkins of last year. This is a different Michael Hawkins. He has so many weapons this year. And now, not only that, you have a competent play caller that's going to get you and put the ball in the right people's hands. There's not going to be no damn tight ends, jet sweeps. There's not going to be no tight end screen passes. There's not going to be no damn jet sweeps with a tight end. There ain't going to be none of that crap.
Yes.
It's going to be Michael Hawkins back in the backfield behind a healthy offensive line finally. Finally, an offensive line that's a little bit more healthy than what they were or what they've been all season. You put him back there with all that depth with Giovanni, with Santega, then you got Lewis, you got Burks, then you got Cannick. Man, that's a lot. Remember last year when we was talking about the wide receivers before they got hurt? We was like, man, who you gonna guard? We're finally getting to see last year, this year. So, what do you guys think? Is there anything that you're looking forward to seeing this Saturday, or something that you don't want to see? Just talk to me.
Okay, well, I know that the rumor is that Ott is ready to burst out. All I got to say, Uso, documentation beat conversation. Prove it on the field. We're waiting for you to explode. And I just think with the running game being able to pop off, and then Michael Hawkins being able to be uh, Arbuckle to utilize his skill set and his scripting, it's going to be a work of art.
Hey, I agree with you, Garrett, on Hipson. Hawk could have transferred and started at nearly any damn school he wanted. He has
Thank you.
he has a special place for Oklahoma in his heart, man. That kid loves Oklahoma to death. And you could tell by the way he was giving up his body last year, man, just throwing his body at will just to get an extra yard, to score a touchdown, to do whatever. But look at this. He won that Auburn game last year pretty much all by himself. The long run, the long pass to I think it was the long pass to JJ to Hester.
JJ Hester.
He won that game pretty much by himself. Then the scramble with throwing his body in the damn right corner of the end zone, the touchdown. You got to give it up to the kid. And now you give him weapons around him this year. Everybody's healthy on the receiver side. Everybody's healthy on the wide receiver side. The defense is playing crazy. Why do we feel like there's going to be a fall off because Michael Hawkins is not John Mateer?
Go ahead, TP.
When he's just as dynamic as John Mateer, he just don't know the offense like John Mateer.
I don't feel there'll be a fall off. I think the coaching staff is smart enough to put the best plays for him in position. And that is a slight to what we had last year on the offensive side. That is a slight if it's to be taken that way. It's just the truth. So I feel that this coaching staff is a little better offensively to say, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 15, 17, 22. Those plays work very well with him. We're going to run them. Or whatever the number is, they're going to run them. They're going to run those plays that work better for him.
Yeah.
And that's just the intelligence I think that's going to come. You're going to see it. If they're saying Ott is looking good, because I heard somebody say Ott, then that means, in my judgment, it means he's not injured anymore. I believe he was injured. I don't believe he was loafing. I believe he was injured. You know. So but back to Hawk.
Yeah.
Hawk gonna be fine. When that +1 QB run game get going, just watch Hawk take off. Just watch Hawk soar on him.
But having Hawk in the backfield really helps the running game out, because now, and Bishop, stop me if I'm lying, you have a dynamic quarterback back there that he can hit a home run whenever he wants to. You have to be disciplined in the gaps to where if you miss your gap assignment, he's gone. So now gap assignment, gap containment is going to be very crucial for any team playing Oklahoma when Michael Hawkins is back there. 4-3 is 4-3. I don't care what you say. If he gets behind you, there is no catching up. But also, if you don't be disciplined to maintain, and yes, they're going to have a spy on him, but that spy helps Oklahoma because now you got the four rushing, and then you got a linebacker that's keyed in on him. So pretty much in everything, it's 5-on-5. It's 5-on-5. Now, you're asking a linebacker, a strong safety, a free safety, a corner in the corner. You're asking 4 guys. Actually, you're asking a lot more than that to guard our skilled people one-on-one in the open field. I don't see that happening. And then having to watch containment to help out that spy if Michael Hawkins is back there. And Bishop will tell you he's the defensive coordinator. It gives you fits when you have a quarterback back there that can throw, that can run, and that can be very deceptive when you don't know and you don't have gap assignment. That's just the way it is. Now, Bishop, you're a defensive coordinator. What would you do to try to stop Michael Hawkins?
Without a doubt, the first assignment is making sure we shadow him. There's no way, without a doubt, that we leave him, don't know where he is on the field, which causes us to have to cover the entire field because all 11 players are in the possible play. On top of that, you got Arbuckle's mind and Coach K's mind, along with Wilson helping out, narrating and being able to script it to what he does best when we didn't even have that last year. I just think I think Michael realized he's gonna have fun for the first time and play this game
Oh yeah.
the
Oh
way
yeah.
he grew up playing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then what it'll do, it'll also open up the running game because they're gonna start keying on him, which meaning that if they make the wrong decision, that running back, yay, that's up to you. You better once you hit the hole, you better get out the gate.
Yep. I think personally, I would like to see the run game. I don't want them to try to pull no trick play on Kent State. We leave that for Texas and whoever else. I want to see how if Giovanni's back and how healthy he is. I just want to see I want to see how they're going to establish the run. I don't want them to be all our starters be playing a whole half. I don't think that needs to be. I think they just need to play the first half, the first quarter, and then let the second and the third come in and just do their due diligence. Because we don't need to run up the score no 70 points. That's just that's going a little bit.
Hey, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Coach, this is Kent State, Coach. They ain't do nothing to it, Coach.
Hey, I don't care if it's Sister Mary the blind. Whenever you get between those lines, it all counts. All fair in love and war. You put your socks on where I put my socks on. Except I put my socks on with Timberland boots and you put yours on with stilettos. That's the only difference. I come to bring the pain. As that song say, I come to bring the pain. Yes. I don't want nobody to get hurt, but you still have to play complimentary football.
That's true.
Don't take your foot off the gas because you can't play hurt. You can't play scared. You can't go out there and say, well, let's not do this because it's hard turning it on, turning it off. I want it to be full throttle, all gas, no brakes.
Yes, right.
Sir, TP. Yes,
TP. What happened to Tatum? Any idea? Is he injured?
He's still recovering from injury. Yes.
He's just coming back. He had surgery on his hand.
Yep.
Over the summer.
Okay. All right.
But hey, you really don't.
I got another thing. When it comes back, I'll mention it when it comes back.
You really don't need him right now, to be honest. With Blaylock, and from what we're hearing right now, Art's ready to go finally. So we'll see. You have to see it this week.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And not only that is that the beautiful thing about this year is that Arbuckle Lilly commands the offense. He knows how, if we get a little down in the rut, he knows how to restart it and get us back on script. That is huge when you're playing this game. And that's what we didn't have last year.
No, we had 2 flat tires on the Cadillac calling the OC and everything, man. That was terrible. So I'm
trying to clean it up, Coach.
Well, yes, sir, TP. Yes, sir.
So this is what I wanted to say. The other part. Remember when everybody was complaining that we was going to get John Mateer hurt because we run him too much?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Did John Mateer get hurt?
Well, he got hurt.
Right?
The way he got hurt, it was a freak of nature.
Well, he got hurt, right? Did he get hurt running the football?
No.
He got hurt inside the pocket, throwing the football.
Man, look, you can get hurt walking on the field.
My point exactly. So if he got to run it 25 times, his ass gonna run it 25 times.
Well, this is what I always tell people, and I don't know why they don't forget. Johnny Manziel ass ran for his life every single damn game against everybody. And when he played Oklahoma, he put a 42 piece on us too. And he was a little 185, 90-pound quarterback, and he was in the SEC. So I don't know why everybody think that John Mateer can't do this. He's been doing this for shit going on two full seasons.
Yep.
And he's not really taking a hit to the head or hit to the body or anything like that. You got to start looking at this for what it really is. This is football. This is not flag football. This is not touch football. This is football. And
what about Rob? Is he going to get some of this? He's going to get some of that gumbo too?
Who?
X-Rob.
This is the time for everybody. If you're not,
everybody's gonna
I don't know the whole story, but any and everybody should be able to touch the field this game if we run it right.
Man, I want to see X-Rob run. I love seeing him run. I love it.
You want to see these guys run against Texas, yes, but you got to get them complimentary football and knock the cobwebs off and get them prepared for Texas. You can't just come out there and start playing Texas without a warm-up game. So this Kent State game is very important for some of these guys that's been out since the season began. You want these guys in this game right here. I mean, it wouldn't shock me for Giovanni to go out there and have over 100 yards receiving. It wouldn't shock me at all.
Right.
It really wouldn't. I don't know the chemistry between him and Michael Hawkins, but I know the chemistry between him and John Mateer. It's gonna be crazy. But if Michael Hawkins come out there and do what he's supposed to do, maybe we put a halt to that John Mateer playing against Texas when he's showing you what he can do, because the game plan is going to be simple against Texas. Keep the main thing. Let the defense go out there and eat. The defense is going to be a factor in that ballgame. We all know this. Texas has yet to show me anything against sorry teams, let alone decent teams. And we're going to find out what they can do this week. Florida still might be on two crutches, but I feel like that the defense is not the problem for Florida. It's the offense.
Right.
So
all I know is the bottom line is that we're going in with the right mindset. No one's above the team, and it's one Oklahoma. So if that's the case, there's been many people that have gotten injured and somebody stepped up, and we're still 4-0.
Yep.
Nothing changes. The standard is the standard.
This is what bothers me. Some of these little guys that have a little bit of pull with the college football scheduling and polling and all that had their first actual pre-CFP selection. Oklahoma wasn't even on it.
Nope.
They had Texas number 4. What has Texas done to make people feel like they're going to turn it around? They are now starting to play their meat and potatoes teams. And you was playing with your food in those first few games, struggling against competition that you're supposed to blow out. And you're struggling against them. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell does Joe Klatt see in Texas that they're going to figure it out. So my thing is this: they got to be paying his ass, because I ain't seen nothing from Texas to make me think that they're going to be doing anything good the next 6-7 games. I just don't see it. I mean, what have you guys seen? Have you guys seen something that I ain't seen?
I seen a team that is still trying to find their identity. Simple.
You better find it.
You better find it quick. On offense. Yeah.
You better find it quick before next week.
Not only that, it seems like their quarterback, something is ailing him, because when you're missing a 5-and-out route and you're throwing it into the dirt, something ain't right with your mechanics, or something is injured.
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Oh, God.
Please do.
His granddaddy was a bum. His uncle
was bums. He a bum. Real simple. That's why you see what you see from him.
Dude, you crazy with that saying, man. You are crazy with that saying.
Gonna make some money from it too.
Yes. But here's the thing. If you look at it from what we've all been saying, it ain't that we just don't like Texas. It's that they always say the eye test. Let's use their own logic, the eye test. Are they watching these ball games? You got former Texas alumni saying that Texas offense is trash. You don't believe them? You don't believe the alumni that have nothing but great things about them? When was the last time you heard an OU player say Oklahoma sucked? Gerald McCoy will come out and tell you if Oklahoma is not playing up to Oklahoma standards, they will tell you, we're not playing up to the standard. We're not doing this. We're not. But you can't be blind and say, well, we're going to turn it around. If you're not doing it against bad teams, how in the hell are you going to do it against good teams? That's the one thing that I just don't understand. Yes, sir.
Coach Dwayne also, what was he like in high school in that 2A stuff? What was he like? Just for a reminder.
I didn't really get I seen him on the news and of course they was blowing him up and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, that's about it. But again, he played in 2A. It wasn't really no big time real talent. Yeah, it wasn't. He played in 2A. It wasn't in like 6A and all that kind of. Wasn't none of that.
Let me tell you what 2A is. If I want to be technical, there's a little small town in Panama, Oklahoma. They 2A. Panama, Oklahoma, and they probably play people that curb stomp them. 2A, man, it means that you're not going to a big school that have the competition and they have the capacity to play these bigger schools. 2A is like a school that 2,000 kids or less.
Yeah.
You don't have no football program. You're not going to travel. You're not going to go and play the big schools. You're going to play teams that's 15, 20 minutes from your school and blah. So you're not playing competition until you maybe get into state or the regionals or semifinals or things like that. Then you start playing teams that are far away because now it's conference play in district.
Right.
So
now let me ask you all a question. Have you all heard of a team called John Curtis? I know Coach Rick, y'all might have known. You Bishop?
Where at?
In
Louisiana?
Louisiana? This guy called JT Curtis. Man, this guy got this man got 25 years worth of titles. But again, he plays in that, he plays in that lower level, and he stepped up a level to get with the competition that's down here. And I mean, he stepped up. The man is almost 70 years old. His son coaches the team. The school is named after his dad, but the son, he coaches football. He's been coaching almost like 60 years, and he's still winning. So but at the same time, it's like it's more or less he had to step up the competition to get with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I agree with this, Gary. I agree with this because we really don't know how good Ohio State is because their toughest win is Texas and Washington. And Washington really wasn't that good anyway, but Ohio State struggled with them for a while, and then they pulled away late in the game. There's a lot of teams we really don't know how good they are. We really don't know. We've seen a few good games, but we don't know is now Alabama might be back. Got a big win against Georgia last week. Now you got to go and play Vandy. That's not a cupcake walk like it used to be. Vandy's on a whole nother level now. So we don't know how good Texas is. We don't know how good Missouri is. We don't know how good a lot of these teams are. Only thing that we do know is that Oklahoma has played 2 top 25 teams and have held them to either under 20 points in every game.
Yes. We know that.
Every game.
Yes.
That's a fact. That's That's not bulletin board material. That's a fact. That's hard, stone cold truth. But the offense has been stagnant on the running game, but you're still beating these teams by double digits. Michigan by double digits. You beat Auburn by 7 points. But you're beating the teams you're supposed to beat, and you're dominating the teams you're supposed to dominate. So why are we saying that the reason why Oklahoma can't win the games no more is because John Mateer is not there? I think that's very unfair to this team.
They always hate us. They never did like it. We talked about it before. It would hurt the SEC if Oklahoma was to came out and win it all. It would hurt them.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be very politically correct when I say these things because we still got to play Texas, and I just don't know. Like somebody said in the chat, I don't know how good their defense really is. They really ain't played nobody, so we really don't know.
They're good, coach. They're good against San Jose State, Sam Houston State, and what's the other one? What's the other one they played? I forgot who it was, but they were great. They looked elite against those teams. They look real good, and they keep bragging about it.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this, and y'all can say I'm lying. I'm not. All three of those teams you just mentioned, Illinois State and Temple, will whoop their ass in a heartbeat. Those three teams that Texas played, I believe that Illinois State, with that coaching staff and that quarterback and the way they played, and Temple would beat those teams that Texas played. So Oklahoma has two great wins against quality opponents, and they're not getting no love, all because John Mateer got hurt. So now they're overlooking the 14 tackles for loss, the 10 sacks. They're looking at holding Auburn to what? 29 total yards rushing or 70-something yards total rushing. And so I'm just trying to figure out what are they seeing that we don't see as OU fans? Is it something that is just like, well, is it the Florida State syndrome where their quarterback got hurt? So we're just going to say that they're not good no more because the quarterback got hurt? That's what I'm saying.
I just think for the simple fact is that there are some that tend to treat it as if the sky is falling, not realizing we're not in last year's format. We have answered the bell on everything, and that we have the right components driving the bus, and we just got to trust the process.
Exactly. You're right, Bishop. You're right. Absolutely right. Because they keep harping on it all the time. Well, Oklahoma's going to be 6 and they're 6 and out. Man, that's last year. When are we going to move to the future? I mean, let's stop it. What are we even talking about?
Yeah. Well, get to the next point then. Next point being this. Kent State going to come in. Let's get out of that game without getting any injuries. Now, that's the one thing I don't want to happen. Dwayne and TP and Bishop is we try so hard to go out there and dominate this game. You ain't got to try hard. This team is not really that good, but you do want to go out there and execute. You do want to go out there and hit your strides and go out there and hit your points. I want Michael Hawkins to go out there and not just play the game, command the offense. Command the offense. Command, and when guys don't run the right route, guys don't do the right thing, get in their ass. You need that leadership to say, this is why I'm quarterback 2 or quarterback 1B. I need for you to give me the same respect that you give John Mateer, and let's go out here and do this thing. But I think it's going to be a little bit more open. You can do a lot more things with Michael Hawkins back there in that background. Yes, sir, TP.
Coach, I think if they score 100 points against Kent State, they getting chewed out in the film room. Watch. They're going to get chewed out.
They won't do that.
You better play your best, but you still getting chewed out. Just understand that. Because they have to. They have to.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not saying they're going to score 100, but I'm just saying we could watch the game and see a blowout, right? And the coaching staff is going to pick it and say, hey, you got to improve on this. You got to do this. That was such and such. You got to do this. You got to get better here. You understand? That's what I'm saying is coming.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you brought that up. On to my next thing that I want to talk about. How do you guys feel about the way Brian Kelly has been attacking his players and throwing them up under the bus instead of saying that it's something that the coaching staff has to do to get the players ready? Just an observation. Just want to ask you guys. He's been throwing his players up under the bus, saying that the quarterback got to do this. We got to do this. They got to do this. They're not playing up to their potential. But not once did he say we as a coaching staff have to do better to get our guys prepared. And that's what BB always says. BB always goes and says, we as coaches got to get our guys ready. It's up to us to get them to play their full potential.
Yes, sir, that's why he doesn't have championship mindset. Documentation be conversation. You show by your actions. And if you're not willing to take the onus when things are going bad, it's like we got to get better. You never throw down. You always throw up. So with that said, hey, if he wants to move and get his players to run through walls, then he knows how to get it done. Otherwise, that's on them, because we're going to keep moving forward and go 1-0 each and every week.
What's up, Legend?
What's up, Mike? What's up, Big Dog?
Legend, what's up, Legend?
Hey, we having a good day. Happy Commitment Day.
Yeah, another commitment and everything. I was sitting here looking at this on my phone.
Coach, as yes, Big sir. Trap say, man, I'm gonna keep stealing from Big Trap because he's a legend with this one. Coach Big Trap said, you either coaching it, Coach Kelly, or you allowing it, Coach Kelly.
Yep.
Just that simple. You either coaching it or you allowing it.
Well, he's done it at Notre Dame. He's always throwing his players up under the bus to say they're not playing up to their potential. But not once did he say, you know what, we as a coaching staff have to get these players ready. I mean, you got to look at it that way. If I'm an owner of a company and shit start going bad, everything falls in my lap. I have to make sure I have to get everything out, get everything done because it's my company. I run everything. Everything goes through me. So as a coach, you have to be willing to say, hey, the defense is not playing better. I got to get with my defensive coordinator. Me and him got to get together and find out why our guys are not doing X, Y, and Z, or the linebackers coach or the offensive line coach. But don't say so-and-so and so-and-so is playing like shit and he's not doing this, doing that. You think that player is going to give every effort to play for you when you throw him up under the damn bus? No. So this is why a lot of these kids come to Oklahoma and they love Brent Venables because it's definitely relationship based. It's not about the money. You're going to get paid regardless, guys. You're going to get paid regardless. But I'd rather go somewhere, man, where I'm loved and I know it's genuine. And I know that I'm going to be surrounded by other talent to where all the pressure won't be on me. I think that's what happened with Arch right now. Arch is at a place right now that they are giving him a title. They are giving him quarterback one. They're giving him all this praise, and he ain't doing shit.
That's why he came there. I mean,
why, Coach? Why he ain't doing shit? Would you like for me to tell you?
Per what you said, his grandpa a bum, his uncles are bums, and he's a bum. Is that right?
That's right. That's why. That's why. Shit.
Well, hey, Coach, yes, sir.
I was just looking at the little comment that Jason said. He said he was flexing on the guy from Jason said he was flexing on the guy from San Houston State.
Yeah, what was that flex against UTEP? Dude, look.
You can't make this up.
Hey, they always say there are some guys that are great in practice, but then there are some guys when the lights come on, they don't perform the same way in practice. And there's some that's vice versa. There's some that are terrible in practice, but when the lights come on, man, they the sharpest knife in the damn drawer. But you got to have both. I think Arch Manning is a kid that has great mechanics, but I don't think that he is a good quarterback. I just don't think he is. You can have all the coaching in the world.
He would
later.
He would be. He would be. Arch Manning would be a great quarterback for Jane Brooks School of the Deaf in Cherry, Oklahoma.
I think
Maybe.
I think he's worse than that.
Maybe.
I think he's worse than that.
Maybe.
And Jason's right. Their wins come against a team with a combined 2-11 record.
They're 3-1. They're 3-1. Remember, they're 3-1. 3-1.
But the 3 wins, me, you, Bishop, Dwayne, and TP, and Jason can go out there and beat those 3 teams.
Yeah.
Hey, what about the legend?
You the coach. You the water boy.
Oh, hell no.
You the water boy.
Oh, I'll dump that jug of water on top.
You ain't gonna piss a grape.
I'll dump that jug of water on top of your bald head, not from a win either, Jack.
Hey, legend. I'm Reggie Kinlaw. I'm Reggie Kinlaw.
Hey, my granddad always tell me, better keep your ass on the porch. He used to always say that. Yes, sir.
Coach, you got my doggone position wrong. I'm a guard, tackle, and end. I sit on the end of the bench. I guard the water, and I tackle anybody who get near it.
There you go. That's why I say you the water guy. You the water boy.
I'll give you some high quality H2O.
Hey, I'll take whatever I can. So my question to you guys is this.
Okay.
Going into next week.
Yep.
We already know that Texas is still a slight point favorite over Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Do you think if they struggle against Florida, that will change, or is it still just going to be the mindset that Texas is just going to beat Oklahoma?
Me personally, I don't really keep up with them procrastinators, them guys that do the games. I don't keep up with that. I don't keep up with them.
Yeah, David, I saw that too.
Because they goofy. They goofy. They goofy as all get out. Man, I don't pay them no mind. I just don't.
Well,
I just don't.
Well, you look. A lot of us know
wait, real quick. That's the same people that had a preseason Heisman favorite. That his granddaddy is a bum, his uncles is bums, and he a bum. That's the same people we talking about. And y'all see this kid as a bum. Y'all see it. Don't take my word for it. Just go watch the tape. He a bum. Y'all see it. Well, and he was the Heisman preseason favorite. By these same people that's talking these scores and stuff. That's why you can't pay them people no mind. Pay them people no mind.
It's all based off of who they think is going to be the Heisman. And they have enough say so.
Yes, championship too. I heard he was supposed to win the national champ. They were supposed to win the national champ. I heard it.
And then be the Heisman and then be the #1 draft pick.
Oh yeah. The Saints down, they talk about drafting.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir, Mike.
If John Mateer wins the Heisman and he gets a statue in Heisman Park, can we build one for Dr. Shin too?
No, man. That shit been growing legs is crazy as hell, man. That dude just did his job. Why are we trying to give him more credit for just doing his job?
Hey, Coach, I was throwing a shade at Oklahoma Twitter, Coach.
I know. I've been asked that question all day by some Alabama fans that I work with, talking about they owe us one and they're gonna spank our ass this year. And I just told them, I said, well, the way we spanked y'all ass last year, y'all better want to spank us.
Mm-hmm.
Because we used baby powder on y'all's ass last year.
So Coach, Dwayne said, Coach, Dwayne just said that New Orleans is thinking about drafting the bum #1. That's what New Orleans was thinking about. And it's only right. The way I look at it, it's only right because his granddaddy stole from North Saints for all them years back then. Why can't he jump in and steal from him? It's the same thing. He's just gonna be stealing because he's a bum.
But see, this is the crazy part about it. You know, they drafted Spencer Rattler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Rattler is a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback. The coach is putting him in a bad predicament. He really doesn't have an offensive line. They don't have the weapons that Philadelphia had when the coach was over there at Philadelphia as the offensive coordinator. So they're putting a lot on this man's plate to expect him to do. The man needs help. But again, some of them talk about, well, he's not all that. Man, the man needs help. He needs the talent. They don't have the talent. They don't have the talent. So he can't do nothing. He can only do what they give him.
Yeah. Well, I just thought that Spencer Rattler was just cocky. I just felt like he was given everything in Arizona. And when he came out of school, he just had this thing that I'm the shit, that I'm just the best thing going. And sometimes you got to get humbled. I think him getting benched and it is what it is. Caleb Williams came in and just stole the show. But sometimes you got to get humbled in order for you to realize and everything, man, that there are two ways that you can do this. Either you can learn from that, or you're just going to get eat up by that. Yes, sir, TP.
So my question to you, since we're talking about Rattler, how did he do at South Carolina?
He did real good against against Tennessee.
At South Carolina? Okay.
There was
overall, would you give him a thumbs up at South Carolina or a thumbs down? Because I really didn't pay attention to him over there.
Hold on. Let me
above average?
Yeah, there you go.
Sir?
Hold on. Let me see. Oliphant said, hey, Coach Ricks, you didn't give that stat I gave the attention it deserved. OU drops are 11-6, with 4 of the losses coming to Oklahoma. Kyle added that the other 2 were Georgia Tech and A&M. So that right there is very impressive because that means that Oklahoma.
Wow.
This is another. Thank you, Jason. This is another thing that I have a problem with. We're not really watching football games. We're not. If this stat right here tells you right now, we're not watching football games. I think these people have who they want in the CFP, and everybody else got to get in where you fit in. Just keeping it real, because who has a better win? I think that, does Miami have a real good win?
Notre Dame.
Okay. But Notre Dame got beat by somebody else too. And I know Coach might be mad at me for saying that, but I'm saying, are we really saying that these teams and everything, man, that are up their rank? I don't believe in Indiana. I don't believe in them. No, I don't. Illinois just went there and spanked the shit out of USC. I really don't believe in them either. There are teams that are playing teams at the right time, at the right place, and getting rewarded for playing trash. We are rewarding teams. And like Texas Tech, they got that big win in Utah. That's a good win. But who else are you playing? So Oklahoma has 2 big wins against, as some people say, are contenders instead of pretenders. And you still got Oklahoma getting no love for those 2 teams that you said that are going to be contenders. Well, 1, because now Auburn has another loss. And Jackson Arnold got sacked another 7 times. Oh, my bad. He got sacked again just now. So,
hey, Coach.
Coach. Yes, sir.
When does Auburn does Auburn play again this weekend, or are they on a bye?
I believe they got a bye.
They on the bye.
Okay. Well, they play Georgia next, right?
Yes.
Hot take. J.A., 2 interceptions, 3 fumbles.
I guess who?
Because he's going to be playing a pissed off Georgia after getting beat by Alabama.
It's going to be worse than that. 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 Because Georgia.
Where's the game at? Where's the game
if he
at?
even plays. If he even
plays. It could be ATP. It could be on the moon. It don't care. It don't matter. It could be anywhere. They're gonna beat the brakes off them. Because you can't patty cake that ball like Jackson Arnold's been doing against Georgia.
Yep, you don't play pat the baby.
As my granddad said, they're gonna put boots to ass against them.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Kyle. Kyle says Hall of Fame college football. I'm sure you're aware, but just as LSU, he cost numerous players their careers and quality of life with stupid decisions. Nussmeier is looking to be his most recent victim. Look, I think Nussmeier's hurt. Just my opinion.
Yeah,
I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
They admit it.
It ain't fake. It ain't fake news to me. I think he's hurt.
I sent
The
you that
coach
article.
admitted that. He admitted that.
But one thing he did admit he was hurt, but he didn't say the extent. I sent an article. I think I sent it to everybody that the extent of how hurt he was. And so I seen it in the news. That's why I looked in the newspaper, but it really didn't. It just talked about how hurt he was, and he said he's getting over it and he'll be ready by the next game or whatever. Man, that doesn't sound good.
But why do you have backups and you have those guys out there executing with the ones and twos in case your quarterback gets hurt? Now your quarterback is hurt and you have yet to play the meat and potatoes of your schedule. It's best to rest him now and get him ready, because if he continues to take hits, you are going to lose him for the season, and then you're really going to be effed up. Because Alabama's coming, Tennessee's coming, Oklahoma's coming. So we keep saying this, and I don't know if y'all guys remember the beginning of the season. I always said it. I just do not trust and believe in Brian Kelly. He always does something. No matter how much hype they give him, he always does something, to excuse my language, to fuck it up.
He was like this in Notre Dame, coach. He was like this in Notre Dame. The same exact way. He couldn't win the big one. Players didn't even listen to him too much. I mean, I seen games where the players arguing and fussing at him on the sideline. Come on, man.
Dude, I saw that. I saw one of the guys wave him off like, don't talk to me. And that's one thing I tell my players, man. Do not try to show me up on the sideline. When I call you, the same way I tell you yes or no, sir, you tell me yes or no, sir. If you try to tell me, I will have your ass running bleachers till you throw up. And then once you wipe your lips, I'm going to have you run again. I'm going to make you want to quit. But that's the way.
That's right.
That's what. Now, y'all guys know how we used to do it back in the day. Wasn't no talking back to the coach back in the day. Wasn't no talking back to the coach. Y'all know that.
Get body slammed.
Why is it
your young ass mess around, get body slammed.
Man, look, I had my coach tell me, you're going to fuck around and find out. I had a coach tell me that. You're going to fuck around and find out. I'm a grown man. You don't.
I know.
And
I know I only played 8-man football, but boy,
I was feeling myself.
Yeah, I only played 8-man football, but good gosh, I still have PTSD of my coach grabbing my face mask and getting my grill.
Man,
woo!
Coach, that injury. I think I've read in the article abdomen and then maybe core or something like that.
Look,
that's I don't want to call it a serious injury, but I want to say that everything comes from that. Every every athletic move comes from that core,
Not only
that
that,
abdomen.
not only that, when you breathe,
yeah,
that intake and
Yeah.
outtake, and you get hit, and you get hit.
That hurt.
Oh,
I'm not concerned with his injury. One, because it's LSU, and I'm not concerned about LSU. But more importantly, we don't play him until the last game. So, I mean, I understand.
All I'm
It's
saying,
news. I understand.
yeah, no, it was news, but I guess I'm biased as being a coach, is that I take ownership of my team. I'm never going to throw a guy up under the bus. That's my job as a coach, to get those guys ready. And if I can't get them ready and I can't motivate them to do what I say do and how we want to do it, then maybe I'm not a good coach. Maybe I need to step aside and let somebody else do it. Because sometimes it is best to have a different voice in the room. There's sometimes I let my defensive coordinator take over because I might not be feeling it that day, and I might be pissed off beyond imagine, and I just want to punish them versus rewarding them and complimenting them in the right way. You can't always just be the bad guy. And I think Brian Kelly is old school, and he's not going to admit that it's my fault. When was the last time an old coach said it was my fault? It's always your fault. Yes, sir.
Can I ask an honest question?
Yes, sir.
I mean, this. Do you think Texas going into Florida this weekend, that Florida could catch them
Yes.
overlook them?
Yes. Yes. One thing Florida got is players.
Mm-hmm.
Those Florida guys, they don't care about Arch. Don't give a damn about you being Texas. You still going to the swamp. You still going to the swamp. That is hard to go in and get a W.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's very hard. Yes, sir, TP.
Is the Florida coach coaching for his job?
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, yeah, and the reason I ask this, because Sunbelt Billy has one game a year that he is supposed to lose, and I mean he throttles them, and to save his job. I have a feeling this Texas game is going to be one of those games where he coaches with his hair on fire.
Well, he ain't even got to do that. The defense is being good, guys. If y'all watch one thing, if Lagway plays, he cannot have 5 turnovers.
No.
He cannot have 5 turnovers.
Mm-mm.
You got to eliminate that. But I feel like if they go in there and play complimentary sound football, they can get a W. Arch ain't doing anything to set my ass on fire to say, man, Texas offense is going to be too much for them.
I know.
Their defense is good. It's just that this would be the good game, because this could be the game to turn around Napier's season. They get a W over Texas. He will keep his job for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I got that right.
Because we've already seen Sam Pittman. He gone.
Yep.
He picked. Hey, Notre Dame beat the pig suey out of their ass. Then they fired him the next day.
Yeah.
And my buddy was like, "Damn, man, they fired. Yeah, they fired him."
Do not pass go. Don't collect $200.
Yeah.
No, they.
Jason said something. Since you were talking about these coaches that throw their players under the bus, Jason mentioned there's a couple out there that do that, and he mentioned BK in the chat further.
Yes, it's Brian Kelly, Lincoln Riley, and all them damn guys. They all do that shit and everything, man. It's not about the players. It's just they don't want to admit that they suck.
Yeah.
Honestly, they don't want to admit that they suck. I'm not a great coach. I'm a decent coach, but I'm good enough to know that if my team doesn't perform well, that's on me. You are a reflection of me.
Coach, this is the thing. Even when he had I forgot when the season's going on, the man talking about we're going to win a national championship. Why would you? Why would you put that amount of pressure on yourself? Why? Why would you do that?
Everybody
what?
plays to win that, but you don't go out there and put that extra pressure on your team.
He put it on him. He sure did. I remember that day. I'm like, this dude really think they're gonna win it all, huh?
I think people are really underestimating Hawkins in this Texas game.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being honest. I think people are really trying to look at the Michael Hawkins of last year and trying to make it make sense for this year. It's a total different team.
Total.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, it's different. You have so many weapons over the field. So many weapons. So what has Texas done to make anybody think that they can walk into Cotton Bowl and beat Oklahoma, who's been, and some can say yes, some can say no. I think Oklahoma has been complementary sound on both sides. There are some things that some teams can say, well, this is wrong with my team, this is wrong with my team, this is wrong with my team. You know what I can say about Oklahoma? The only thing that's wrong with Oklahoma, they have yet to get their running game going. That's it. That is
and
it.
I agree with Jason. How the F is Hawkins the only offensive player that won't be better under this offensive staff? All of them are better. I mean,
and the scary part, Coach, you said they haven't gotten the running game going, and they got more rush touchdowns than pass touchdowns. So when they get that running game going, it's really going to be hell on wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what do we even them people?
That's
are
what I'm
idiots.
saying. But they see what they want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That old saying, don't believe what you hear and half of what you see. But that's what people talking about Oklahoma. They don't believe what they see. They think Oklahoma is going to fall into this mediocre rut since John Materia is no longer at the helm. Now, once Michael Hawkins go out here and ball out, and then he ball out again next week against Texas, we might can rest John Materia a little bit longer. Just say, you know what? Take your time getting back. There's no rush.
Yeah. And
because
Coach,
we all know this defense is going to keep you in every damn game. It don't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Coach, explain to me how and I'm trying to get into the mind of these naysayers about Hawk. How do they figure that he's going to regress to last year when he's got Ben Arbuckle, Coach K, and Kevin Wilson, and plus he's got a full complementary of weapons that he can go to? He didn't have Jack Diddley squat last year, other than a couple of crumbs in a Dorito bag. So now he's got a full complement. He's got Giovanni Gibson back. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. I'm riding with Hawk, Coach.
I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. How about this? I'm gonna say it right here, right now. October 1st, 8:40 Eastern time. I think JJ has over 150 yards receiving. That's just my personal opinion.
I think he's gonna eat.
You're 5 yards ahead of me. I was thinking 145.
The first thing I would do, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm Ben Arbuckle, I'm gonna throw a 9 route to JJ on the first play.
Do you go
9
deep?
route. 9. That's what the 9 route is. I'm going deep.
Okay, deep. Okay.
First play.
Okay, you had to dumb it down and put it in my terms because 9 route. Okay, you're going 9 yards, or you're running to the 9,
no.
or
a 9 route is a go route.
Okay, that's a go route. Okay, thank you.
Give me a go route.
Okay, that's a go. Okay, now that's new terminology for my toolbox. I appreciate that, Coach.
Hey, man, but I'm just being honest, man. I really believe that this offense is going to be exciting, man. I mean, we've seen Michael Hawkins come in and trash time, and we've like, oh man, he just going. But he came in and he still ran for like 60 yards. on three runs. What are we talking about here? He gets to play with the ones now.
Hey, Coach, Jason has a question for you down at the very bottom.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Where's it at? Hold on. Let me go down.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Giovanni be the first to make him miss and break a long one. Oh, I'm.
It was about JJ.
I'm telling y'all, that the excitement is building in that kid. Yeah, okay. Just telling y'all, y'all think Deion Burks is a playmaker? Okay. If you got time, go look at UAPB Giovanni Gibson when he played against Arkansas and when he played against some of these other teams, and he shined his ass off. He didn't have players like Santega and Burks and everybody like that. He was the top dog. Now you got to be special to come in here into Oklahoma when Deion Burks is already here, and you become wide receiver number one. You know you're special.
They ain't gonna know who to guard.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you got Mr. Kanik over there.
Exactly, Dwayne. Exactly.
Look, people are going to catch on sooner or later. I'm tired of CBS. I'm tired of ESPN. I'm tired of Fox and everything. They don't know shit about football, apparently. My eye test has told me there are some good teams. I think Oregon's a good team. I really do. I think they're a good team. Miami might be a good team. We don't know. Ain't nobody really. I mean, we're going to find out this week in Florida State because I really think the Florida State's still going to give us some problem. Florida State overlooked Virginia. I'm going to tell you that right now. They overlooked Virginia, looking forward to Miami, and they called it L. That's all that was. That's going to be a good damn game. It's going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, Giovanni got that.
I tell you what, Coach, I'm excited about getting to see Giovanni Saturday.
Dude, who you telling?
I mean,
who you telling? Who you telling?
Oh, I know. I know, Coach. I know, Coach.
I'm gonna have popcorn ready, tea ready, wings ready, and I'm gonna be ready to watch.
Let me share.
When you was rattling that off, you know what that reminded me of?
What?
Oh, old dude from Friday was when he was saying, "How come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen?"
Yes. I'm excited, man, because I get to see a kid that has busted his ass get to a place. Yeah. See, y'all don't know about the UAPB. Y'all don't know and everything, man, about the Monticello and everything. The kid has come a long way. I feel like he's where he's supposed to be. He gets to shine now. See, y'all only saw stuff from clips and practice in the summer. The kid is really him. The kid is really him. Any ball that's a 50-50 ball, he getting it. He getting it.
Can I say something, Coach?
Mark my words right now when I'm saying this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you, he's him. All right, my bad. All right.
Yeah. Now, we know we're honoring the 1985 national title team. They're coming home, and I
already know.
You guys. So, with that said, they are the standard. And this is going to be the coming out party. From this point forward, you watch what I say. Each and every week is our coming out party. Because all we're going to do is keep getting better and allow Arbuckle and them to keep the offense and going in the right direction. and then the defense is just going to get stouter and stouter. Watch
I
what
don't
I
want the
say.
defense to lose no aggressiveness. Yes, it's Kent State, but you have to look at Kent State like they Texas.
Oh
Facts.
yeah.
You have to look at them like they're
Facts.
Texans, and that's just being real. I don't believe in that playing to the lesser of your opponent and all that. Damn that. If we always say the standard is a standard, there is a standard the way we play, the standard in the way that we do things, the standard in the way how we react. I need at least 4 turnovers in this ball game.
Yeah.
Man, Lincoln Riley used to kill me with that, always playing down. I mean, he put up a score and I don't know what he was doing. The offense would get stagnant, and I'm like, man, what are we doing? Why are we taking the foot off the gas? What are we doing?
Because we think that we got it in the bag. And to be honest, this is the honest God truth. I'm gonna tell you how it is. This is what all coaches know. You know how good your team is. The reason why Lincoln Riley left to go to USC, he knew the following year he didn't have shit coming back to Oklahoma. He knew they were going to struggle. He knew they were going to struggle. So it's best to get out of Dallas while he can and go somewhere else. And what did he do? He took whatever player that he thought that could help him win a USC with him when he went to damn USC. But now those players are gone. And now what did he have? He ain't got shit. Because you can't recruit in California. They see through the bullshit. They see that you can't coach for shit. So it is what it is. Yes, I saw that. He picked Florida to beat Texas Saturday. Yes. Josh Payne did. He just picked it a few minutes ago. He picked Florida to beat Texas.
Well, Coach, there's 2 good things happening at the game this weekend, which Bishop touched on, celebrating my all-time favorite national championship team. Well, no, I say they're my third, 74-75. However, they're celebrating them. And they're wearing the throwback unis.
Yes.
How great is this weekend for OU football, dude?
Yes, Kyle. I like this right here. I'm telling y'all right now, the first time you think you see Giovanni running a jet sweep, don't be surprised when he hurls it down field on the DOT. He used to be a quarterback in high school. Yes. Not just any quarterback, a damn good quarterback.
Look, I wanted them to be surprised. Hey, we're making gumbo. This is the week.
No, I'm like Shannon Sharp. I want you to know I'm coming. I'm gonna beat my drum. I want you to know I'm coming. So there won't be no surprises. But look, guys, when you 6'3", 215, 220, running a jet sweep, it ain't like Deion Burks coming around that corner. That's a business decision.
Yeah.
Do I really want to hit this dude coming at me?
Coach, I'm 6'5", 245 pounds. We're not trying to do that. Even I wouldn't take that business decision on.
No.
I wouldn't do that.
So, but I like what Arbuckle said. Arbuckle said, we're going to try to get Giovanni up to speed real quick. I love hearing that. Because I know what that means. I know what that means. Yes, Jason, he's a straight up stud. Straight up. I'm just telling y'all, if you haven't watched the footage from UAPB, just go check it out. If you got time, and I'm telling y'all.
I'll tell y'all something else that I love about Giovanni. It's just not his ball skills, his ball handling skills, and his quick cuts. That dude can straight up block you and make you hurt.
He's a big dude that don't mind being physical. He don't mind getting physical. And that's how he got hurt. Was blocking for somebody.
And I took your advice and watched a clip of when he was at a UAPB, and good God, he lit up a linebacker. I forgot who they was playing, but I mean, he straight up boom. I'm like, shit, that hurt.
I'm just wanting people to see that with him, Burks, Santega, and Lewis, and Cannick,
Shit.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Who can?
Yeah.
Who are you gonna guard? Who you gonna put on?
Who you going to guard?
So, look, guys, I'm excited. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. I haven't said anything. I don't talk about it. I just keep my mouth shut because I love to see kids grind and do what they're supposed to do and then get rewarded. When Ben Arbuckle said we're going to get JJ up to speed, I like hearing that. That means we're going to implement some plays just for his ass to get him. And I believe all the guys want to see that. Because what Deion Burks know and what Lewis know and what Canning all know now is, I'm one-on-one now. Ain't no more double teaming. Exactly. Ain't no more scheming in on Canning. Ain't no more trying to key in on Burks. Because when you do that, you leave Lewis open. And when you don't do that, you leave Tager open. And when you do that, you leave JJ open. It's going to be a nasty ass situation.
Mm-hmm. Coach, I'm sitting in the back of the class. Can you shout it for me in the back of the class? When does Jaden Knott come off the back of a milk carton?
This week.
Okay.
Arbuckle said this week.
Okay.
Look, guys, to get him going, I'm telling you, as an offensive coordinator, if I know that my offensive line is struggling and the morale for my running back is down, I put 12 personnel, put him in down Wildcat, and let him go get 4 or 5 yards every single down time.
Yeah. That builds up his confidence, coach.
But you run off the left and right ass cheek because you can stiff arm the shit out of somebody coming at you from the backside, then coming straight on. I can outrun a guy at an angle better than I can running at a guy straight up. That's just common physics. Common physics. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jason, hey, I'm okay with Blaylock too. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm just saying this has to be the game that he comes out of that shell. I mean, if it ain't this week, it ain't gonna happen. Just keep it real. It ain't gonna happen.
Do you think, Coach, you being a coach all them years, do you think a lot that has to deal with Jaden Knott is mental?
Nope. It's want to.
Oh, the want to.
It's want to. Look, if I'm look at it from this point of view. I'm at California.
Okay.
We really ain't going nowhere. There's no hopes. There's no nothing for us getting into CFP no time soon. And then, who is it? Oklahoma. Oh, shit. Oklahoma come knocking. And I get a fresh start somewhere else. I'm going to play my ass off for Oklahoma. Because I know this is a great chance of the CFP. I cannot come here and be lazy. Yes, Jason, I cannot come here and be lazy. I'm going to outwork everybody because I'm at a better situation than I left. It's just want to. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't going to outwork me because you look at what Lewis went through. Working those few days at FedEx and got a son and now he's here at Oklahoma balling out, getting paid to play football. He's playing his heart out because what he went through. Jaden Ott got to figure that out sooner or later. I'm at a better situation than I was last year. I got to ball out. Or that situation goes away.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, I'm going to encourage y'all tomorrow to be on the lookout of a video I'm dropping. It's about the brothers that has played at OU. And my generation, it's always been the Selman brothers, the Bowen brothers, the Hawkins brothers. But there's a surprise tomorrow about a group of brothers that was pre-Selman from the Bud Wilkinson area. I think y'all's going to like it.
Okay. I'll be ready. Like I said, I'm blessed this week. I have no game tomorrow night and no game Friday night. So I get to stay home and just chill.
You're gonna be chilling like a villain, ain't you, Coach?
Man, look, this is my first week off. No refereeing, no nothing. This is my first week off. I'm going to enjoy it. And I get to watch OU play too, man. Come on, man. It's just going to be a luxurious day. I'm happy. I'm excited to see Hawkins go out there and ball out. Ready to see JJ out there balling out. I'm ready to see this team go out there and prove people wrong. People have this misconception about Oklahoma.
Coach is gonna be so chill. Miss Amy will be changing the channels for him.
Oh no, she already knows.
Coach,
ATP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got me another Halloween something in my yard. I want to show it to you here soon.
I done already showed you how I'm gonna go by your house.
Everybody drives by my house right now and they stop. And
he gone.
He gone.
We got the projector going on upstairs. And then my wife decided that she wanted to get the Michael Myers jail picture to go over the windows. So we got all the lights and everything, all the music, all the fog machines and everything. So yeah, we got it ready.
Man, I can't stand Mike Myers.
That's my dude right there, man. That's my dude. Hey,
no.
Me and Amy gonna dress up. We're gonna dress up as I think she said that she wanted to do Shrek and Donkey. Shrek and Donkey. So hey. What?
Wow.
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all don't like Shrek and Donkey?
Yeah.
No, Coach. I'm thinking Michael Myers looking at Shrek and Donkey.
Yeah, that is kind of. I mean, hey, man, hey, the wife.
That's some good eats.
The wife wanted to do. She loves Michael Myers. Amy loves scary movies. Amy loves scary movies. No, she loves scary movies.
You know what?
To me, they stupid.
You know what did it for little Michael Wayne in scary movies?
What?
Was when my mama watched The Exorcist. That done it for me in scary movies. Watching that possessed girl's head flip around and Michael Wayne don't do scary movies anymore.
Legend. I was a kid in the movies. Had no business watching it, but I was there watching it. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You go back and watch the original one from the 70s. I was real little. I had no business being in there. That ain't for me.
I had no business watching The Exorcist.
Hey, we have a storm drain by our house. So what we did was we went out and got some balloons and tied it to the drainage, and then we got like an wig and with one of those fake heads, and we put it down there. So when at nighttime the lights come on his eyes is red, and that little balloon down there. I'm telling you, man, we do it big here at 1408. We do it real big.
Coach,
we do it.
I told you if I was your mailman, you ain't getting mail for about 5 weeks.
Hey, the mail is up by the entrance. You know, you gotta go walk over there and get the mail. It's not by a house. So if you buy a house, then yeah, I won't get no mail for a couple of weeks. But there are some dogs that go by, and that damn guy comes on outside, and his voice activated, scare the shit out of everybody. My wife like, baby, don't put him in the garage, because when I open the door, that's the first thing I see. I'm like, well, that's where he gonna be, in the garage at nighttime.
You ain't getting no Amazon, pal. If I was your Amazon delivery guy, you ain't getting no Amazon. You out for 5 weeks.
I better get my damn Amazon. I better get it. I pay for it.
Yeah. Do y'all go all out?
I ain't bringing it to the house. I'm letting you know I'm your Amazon driver. I ain't bringing it.
Say what, Dwayne?
Do y'all go all out for Christmas too?
Oh yeah, man. Look, Amy is, how can I put this? She is marketplace king, the queen of marketplace. She be finding shit, man, that I don't even know exists. And next thing I know, baby, empty your truck. For what? We're going to go pick this up. I get there, it's shit, man. I'm like, damn, every time I turn around, my truck is full of shit from marketplace. We went and got a snowman, reindeers, and this, and I'm like, who putting this shit up?
You.
You a lie.
You.
Shit, you're paying somebody. I don't do hard labor. I don't do hard labor. I'll pay somebody to do that.
See on that.
Hey, shout out to our boy Jaden O'Neal.
Coach, you don't have any small notes?
Say what now?
Yeah.
I don't have what?
You don't have any young kids around the neighborhood that you. Oh, go ahead, Coach.
No, I don't have
Bishop
no
was
kids
giving
around
me
me.
a shout out.
We live in a community, man, to where it's not a.
You don't have no teenagers around there.
Shit,
Coach.
no. Hell no.
You don't have any kids around there that you can exploit child labor to put that stuff up for you.
I wouldn't pay those assholes anyway, man. They take my money and don't want to do shit.
No, you don't. You don't pay them. You exploit child labor, Coach.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that because down here they arrest your ass down here.
Don't do it.
They arrest your ass down here. All it takes is one kid to say he did this, and then your coach going to jail. So I don't do that. But no, all right. Getting back to what I'm going to talk to you guys about. Okay.
Yeah.
So Michael Hawkins is going to come in the game. Michael Hawkins, JJ is going to show out. What is one thing, key factor? What is one thing that you guys want to see? And it's from everybody, even in the comments. What is one thing you want to see from this week?
And a consistent, established running game.
Okay. TP?
I want to see Hawk and I run the speed option.
Shit. You
out of the WB, TP? Out of the WB? The wishbone?
No, you ain't gonna run that shit on the wishbone. You don't have the playmaker. You got playmakers on the field. Get the ball. My thing is get the ball in the playmaker's hands. That's it. Get the ball in the playmaker's hand. We finally got an offensive line that is healthy. They can go out there and help. But if we do run, guys, let's do zone read. Let's do zone gap containment. Let's run off the left and right ass cheeks of the left tackles. Let's not run between the damn guards in the center. Let's run outside where we can get outside containment. Our receivers are blocking. Let them guys go out there to the second level, and let's get some yardage.
Yeah.
I would like to see the offensive line opening holes for the running back. That's what I would like to see.
Well, sometimes the holes been there. They just ain't hitting them. There'll be some holes open, Dwayne, but they just ain't hitting them. Now I want to see that too. I want to see 3 turnovers. Yes, any kind of turnovers. Hold on. Just got a notification. Sooners flip 3-star wide receiver Braden Allen from Tulane.
Yeah. That's the one I was telling you about when I first came on.
Yeah, I seen that the other day. He was decommitted from Tulane.
Now, look, I think there's going to be some more guys that decommit from Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
That might come to Oklahoma. I mean, Jason said he's not a 3-star. If what it says here, flip 3-star wide receivers. So, I mean, he might be a 4-star now, but probably a 3-star then. But probably a 4-star now. But you know how they do Oklahoma. When Oklahoma get a commit, they take a star away from him. If he's a 5-star, he becomes a 4-star. If he's a 4-star, he becomes a 3-star. I don't know why they do that, but every time you get a player, they take a star from him.
Coach, you know what I would like to see?
Yes,
this
sir.
Weekend? 300 passing, 200 running.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Now say it again, Jason. Now say it again, Bishop. You want to see what?
300 passing, 200 running.
Uh, by halftime. I mean,
Sure.
you gotta make. I mean, come on, dog.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You gotta. I mean,
Come on, man.
dude. Okay, put you like this. This team played a sorry. Let me just pull it up. Let me just pull it up. So I won't tell you guys. I'm just gonna show you guys. This team played a sorry ass team and got killed. Let me pull it up for you guys. Hold on.
Yeah, I know that, but there are some Hawker haters that I feel that will calm their feet a little bit.
Well, okay.
Because I want Giovanni to go off. So it might even be 400 yards.
He might go off. He might go off.
Ain't no Mike. Ain't no Mike. Now this week is all about making sure we play complimentary football. So if they can't stop us, that's on them.
Yep.
All right, hold on. All right. Let's do it like this. Kent State. Yeah, they do. Look, it should be 300 yards by halftime. 300 yards by halftime, at least.
I'll receive it.
Because Oklahoma see that they're not getting no love from nobody. They see that everybody's getting. I mean, I love the win by Ole Miss. Don't get me wrong. I love the win by Ole Miss. But I don't see how Ole Miss goes from number 13 and jumps Oklahoma, and they become a number 4. All because you beat LSU. Because you beat LSU, who was suspect anyway.
Lane Kiffin. That's why. Lane Kiffin. I'm telling you, Coach, that's what it is. Lane Kiffin.
Well, okay. You can be Lane Kiffin, but I'm just saying you can't move up 9 damn spots. 9 spots. And you playing at home. And you playing at home. It wasn't like you playing at LSU. You were playing at home.
I agree.
So let's keep it straight. If we're gonna give them credit, and I heard somebody say, well, Oklahoma won their game against Auburn and Michigan at 3rd place. You still won the damn game. And you won it, and you saw how they dominated. So are we really watching the ball games, or are we just saying they're supposed to be because they're playing in Norman? So
hey, it don't matter where you play. If that defense played the way they played, they weren't gaining another yard.
Well, it is what it is. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. My thing is that going forward, it's going to be nothing but games every week. I think the bye week came at the right time. I think now that we need to get this damn Kent State game out the way, get out the game without getting hurt, get our 300 yards passing, our 200 yards rushing, or whatever it may be. I think it's going to be 63-0.
And please, no senseless arguing calls.
Well, those are aggressive plays. Sometimes when you jump offside, you're wanting to get
targeting.
Oh, targeting. Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
I think that Oklahoma, man, is going to be doing some great things. I don't think they're going to get no targeting. We got to stop leaping toward the head and start going through the numbers. Stop leaving your feet. Stop leaving your feet and all that. Just run through the damn numbers like we did the old school days, and then just put them in the dirt.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But anyway, we've been on for an hour 40 minutes. I'm gonna get my butt off here. I gotta go in here and put some more Halloween stuff up. TP, whenever I get it all ready, I'll send you that video. So you can deliver my mail to me tomorrow.
You ain't getting no Amazon packages from me, man. I'm gonna skip right by your house doing 100 miles an hour.
Hey, Garrett says, Coach Rick, send us out of here with a prayer. Thank you. No problem. I can do that. Make sure everybody gets it done first. Everybody, y'all done? Anybody want to add anything else?
No, sir.
Big salute to the 85 national title team. Thank you for coming back.
All right, fellas. Garrett wants us to end it in a prayer. Why not? Let's go ahead and knock this out. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today and ask that you continue to bless us and guide us in the right direction. Allow us to enjoy this fellowship that we have tonight. Allow these young gentlemen and everything, man, in their own lives to be successful in everything that they do. Allow them to be brothers and allow them to be mentors to people that are around them. Allow them to be blessed beyond their imagination. Allow everyone on this podcast to be touched with your guidance and your willingness to give forgiveness and give abundance and clear gesture and clear love. In your name that we pray, amen.
Amen.
All right, fellas. Love you guys, man, as always. Bishop, man, we'll be back on here tomorrow, man, to do Thursday's conversation as always.
Yes, sir.
Got a special guest tomorrow, huh? Coach?
Who, me?
You. Thursday.
Maybe.
I won't let the cat out the bag.
Maybe. We might have somebody on the show, and then we'll see how it goes.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
One person we got to get on her. We got to be checking up on Miss Kimberly K and see how she doing. We got to get her.
She
on.
told me she good. She's good. She checked with me. She got job and everything back up and going. She's still doing homeschool with her kids and everything. She's still learning the job and everything. So
she was in mine and Bishop's live chat Monday.
Oh, she was? Oh, man.
Yes. She said that she's going to get back into it. She's getting things caught back up. So she's going to definitely be back on the show. She says she will be listening whenever she can. But no, she's doing great now. Everything's back to full throttle. She's been blessed and everything. So she's told me to tell you guys, thank you all for all the prayers. Thank you for the love. It means a lot to her to know that a lot of people think about her. So she just wanted me to pass it on to you guys.
Okay, that's our first lady. We got to take care of her.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
God is good.
Oh yeah. Well, man, in closing, love you guys, man. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, man. Everybody be blessed. I will see you guys tomorrow night. We'll be back on here, man, tomorrow night around about 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Time.
I'll be on with bells on.
All right, my man. TP, I'll see you in that video here in a few minutes, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The only one.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Boomer.
Sooner.
As always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm just getting money. I'm just getting money. Mommy making good, my money need a loan. I'm just getting money. I'm just getting money. Mommy making good, my money need a loan.